All right, welcome back to the Crypto ZX channel. Appreciate each and every one of you guys for sticking around. My Bonk family, love you guys, love your support. Apologies for not giving you guys Bonk updates. There's so much happening within the space recently, and there's so much. Again, what I can do at the end of the day, I'm not a robot, but I try my absolute best to fulfill everyone's requests. But we're back, and I'm gonna try my absolute best to give you guys Bonk updates every other day. All right, so let's get right into it. So if we're looking at the overall markets today, obviously Monday morning, started off on such a positive note. And obviously, if you do follow me on my channel and watch my videos on a day-to-day basis, we've been, kind of predicting this move happening, especially kind of getting a confirmation that Bitcoin closing at $67,000 yesterday. But if you're looking at the overall markets today, obviously a lot of green. You're seeing Bonk up 15.6% on the daily time frame, with a price currently sitting at 26.83. There's still about 4 zeros in front of the price. We're also up 9% in Bitcoin comparative over the past 24 hours. Now, if we're looking at its market cap is currently sitting at $1.76 billion, with the 24-hour trading volume currently sitting at $248 million. So before we go into it any further, as always, just a quick disclaimer: anything on this channel is not financial advice. Always do your own due diligence and research when you are investing in cryptocurrency. So a lot of things to discuss about Bonk, and I'm gonna share my personal thoughts as to what I'm currently noticing with Bonk specifically. You guys know my overall stance. I think Bonk is a very unique meme coin, to be quite honest, and you guys know I keep it 100% neutral. I don't own everything that I cover. It's based off what my viewers want me to cover and give you guys my neutral opinion. And with Bonk, you guys, if you do follow me on my channel, I've always appreciated the people that are running Bonk and the way they are engaging with their community members, and they're bringing utility. This can really help Bonk, and as of now, you're seeing less interest coming in, but I will explain exactly why that's the case. So if you're looking at Bonk, just about 57 minutes ago they posted this, so I just kind of want to get this out of the way. So you can see it says, "Good morning, who's in London ready to build?" London build station started yesterday, and Bonk has an exciting activation with Super Team UK. If you're not at build station, get there. The dog is playing at build station and has a treat he wants to share with you. Really cool stuff. If you obviously want to check this out, obviously go follow them on their Twitter. And of course, none of this is what's it called, it's on the tip of my tongue. What am I trying to say? Sponsored. Yeah, none of this is sponsored. This is, again, a neutral update, and if I were ever to sponsor anything, I will 100% disclose this. But that's that. But let's take a look a little closer to Bonk and see what is happening, because like I said, recently we've been seeing lower interest than before. So why is that the case? Now you may be asking. If you're looking at the overall markets, despite low interest, you're still seeing Bonk ranked at the top 6 spot in terms of market valuation for one of the highest meme coins in the market. Obviously, we did see this dog with hat come out of nowhere, and this project, again, execution was at its finest. It was memeable, and at the end of the day, what are meme coins, right? It's all based off of how meme it is and how the market and the community reacts, and I think they executed it perfectly. I'm not going to sit here and say no. Even I personally did not pay attention to dog with hat. I've kind of indicated this on my updates before. Dog with hat, I remember when it was at 6 cents. I kid you not, 6 cents, and I kind of just was like, too many meme coins launching on a day-to-day basis, and still that's something that you need to keep in mind. There's meme coins launching on a day-to-day basis, and not everything is going to get to this level where these projects are 99.8% of them fail like literally in 24 hours. So extremely high risks. And obviously, I've said this to you guys before, are all of these meme coins in the next 5 or 3 or even after this bull market going to be here to stay? Absolutely not. I've said this from the beginning. Short term, yes, profits can be made. But speaking about profits being made, if you don't know how to exit, if you don't know when to take profits, if you don't know how to not let your emotions get to you, then you will get burnt out. completely simple as that. I hope you guys understand that. Simple as that, you will get completely wrecked if you don't know that. So short term, yes, obviously, these are very attractive choices for a lot of people, but risk is definitely on the extreme side. So obviously do your due diligence and research when you are investing in memes. But if you're looking at Bonk, despite its low interest right now, it's still holding above, a high market cap. And, that just shows you how interested people really are, especially long-term holders. Of course, we're seeing recently, the weak hands that are bouncing left and right are just, paper handing their coins. But, the long-term holders really speak to me. Obviously, Dogwif as of now, in terms of market cap, has become the biggest meme coin, on the Solana blockchain. But in terms of longevity, I still am going to stick with Bonk because it has the first mover advantage. I think, the utility portion of it really puts an edge against, majority of the other ones. And on top of that, it has a Coinbase listing. So that's, again, a huge plus point on the Bonk side. So now that we have that out of the way, let's take a look at it a little further. So, if you're looking at Bitcoin dominance index around 53.7%, not much has changed. Bitcoin, a beautiful, beautiful bounce today, obviously closing at that $67,000 yesterday gave me a confirmation that we're going to see a good week ahead of us. And I was not surprised at the fact that Bitcoin pushed back above $71,000 Monday morning. So that is obviously really nice to see. And as I've mentioned in my other updates, would not be surprised if Bitcoin does hit an all-time high before we close out the month of March. But now that we have that out of the way, let's take a look at Bonk. So as I've said, you're seeing so much interest coming in on Solana blockchain right now. Solana meme coin season has printed massive amounts of millionaires, especially with the Bonk project. And then the narrative started about the pre-sale. 99% of the pre-sales just went to like absolute garbage. But Bonk was one of the ones that stuck around, and I think that is going to be here to stay. This bull cycle. And if they bring something utility again, what you need to understand is when it comes to meme coins, the entry level to the meme coin, the barrier of entry is really, really low. So, you can enter easily. Anyone can come make a coin. If they execute it properly, boom, you can gain a lot of traction. But, if you're looking at Bonk, like I've said, let's take a look at it on the from its all-time high. So 47.67 was its all-time high. Since then, it dropped 59%. So where did it get supported by? It got supported by that previous wick that we saw on March 3rd. That's exactly where we saw it. And then since then, obviously the market has started picking up as well, and you did see Bonk. So if you picked up some Bonk around there, you're looking at a 36% gain, guys. 36%. So believe it or not, as I've said, I'm really, really impressed. Despite so much other coins that are exploding on Solana right now in the immediate short term, Bonk has held really, really good. And this, is giving me a feeling that, Bonk could make some more crazy movements as, we go further into this bull market. And speaking about this bull market, let me get that out of the way too as well. In my again, this is my personal opinion. Obviously, you're seeing so many people talking about super cycle this, super cycle that, this is the time is different, blah, blah, blah. Even if this time is different, I'm not risking it. I'm putting that out there right now. I'm not going to risk it. 8 to 9 months is the time frame that I'm giving myself for this bull market to be done. Maybe after that 8 to 10 months, maybe the market could go up a little bit more. But, I'm sticking to my strategy, and this is what I want you guys to stick with as well. Don't let these guys say, this is a super cycle, it's going to be longer, this and that, and you just completely miss out the boat. Have an exit strategy in place, but that's what I would be doing. So right now, I'm really liking how, Bonk is breaking out. Believe it or not, it's breaking out at 36% gain. So anyone that's going to come out and talk negative, this is a 36% gain. That is not a small gain. And now you're seeing resistance coming in its way. This exact same resistance. If this resistance is able to break out, we could start pushing up to this 31.59 zone quite fast. So that's what I want you guys to be taking a look at. If you want to see, an all-time high, if you're wondering that, that's an 80% move. So it's an extensive move from the current price levels. But I have a strong feeling that, Bonk has the capability of pushing to that level. But now, this is one thing I want you guys to also understand. If you love meme coins and you just want to minimize your risk and maximize your gain, and you like, let's say, dog with hat as well, which is totally okay. If you like dog with hat, if you like Bonk, then what I would recommend is diversifying your portfolio. You should be diversifying your portfolio to begin with. If you only have Bonk sitting in or if you only have dog with hat, that's not good, because sometimes what happens is you see a shift between money flowing from certain meme coins to certain meme coins. So these are some factors that you need to understand. Diversify your portfolio, so if one is doing great, it carries your portfolio rather than you just holding one. That's something I would strongly encourage. But at the end of the day, you guys don't work. Wow, I can't speak. See, when I talk too fast, I cannot speak. But anyways, you guys know what I'm referring to. Do let me know down below what you guys think. Thank you so much for all your support. Stay safe out there. So many scams going on in the comments down below. Never send your crypto to anyone. I will never ask you to send me crypto. Never ask you to call me. None of that. As my channel grows, it's really hard to stay up to date with these scammers. So what I would recommend is never fall for these spam comments that are saying buy this coin, this and that. Always stay away. Simple as that. Just watch the video, like it, subscribe, and go your day. Appreciate you guys. Love you all. See you tomorrow in Crypto ZX, and peace out.